Good morning, student. Today we'll study chapter 5 heat, that is science part 1. So you can take out your textbook page number 62. What are the contents that is to be studied? So that is a latent heat, regulation, anomalous behavior of water, dew point and humidity, and specific heat capacity. Now before continuing with the latent heat, we'll first understand what is the meaning of melting point. What is the meaning of melting point? The change of state. It is from the solid to the liquid. So that is called as a melting point. So here it is. So during the melting point, does the temperature changes? No. It takes place as at the constant temperature. You must be knowing what is the melting point of ice. It is 0 degree Celsius. So how you define the melting point? The constant temperature at which the ice converts into water, that is called as a melting point of the ice. Now freezing point, it is what it is, where the liquid converts into the solid at a constant temperature. So the melting point and the freezing point have the same value. It is freezing point is also 0 degree Celsius. How you define the boiling point? The temperature at which the liquid starts boiling at the atmospheric pressure is known as the boiling point. And what is the boiling point of water? 100 degree Celsius. Now during this state, heat is either added, you have to add the heat, or removed from the substance, but the temperature remains constant. So when heat it is being supplied, what actually happens? The object observes the heat energy, and this heat energy, it is utilized for what? It is utilized for weakening the bonds between the atoms or the molecules in the solid, and then transferred into the liquid. This is for ice I am telling. So the heat energy absorbed at constant temperature during transformation of the solid to the liquid is called as the latent heat of the fusion. This is latent heat of the fusion which is related to the melting point. So you can see here what is the definition. What is the latent heat? Means amount of the heat which is released or absorbed by the substance during the change of state or the phase, that occurs without the change in the temperature. So latent heat is associated with the what? With the melting a solid, or you can see the freezing a liquid. So that is the latent heat is associated. So that is called latent heat of the fusion, and that associated with vaporizing a liquid or the solid or condensing. So that is called as a latent heat of the vaporization. So that means how you define the latent heat of the vaporization? Same thing. The heat energy absorbed at constant temperature during the transformation of, here instead of solid it would come as liquid into the gaseous. So that is called as a latent heat of vaporization. And how you define this is latent heat of fusion. Then how you define specific latent heat of fusion? For that you have to specify the term. So that is amount of the heat energy which is absorbed at constant temperature. So this takes place at a constant temperature by the unit mass. So that is 1 kg. So that is called as a unit mass of the solid, that is ice, it is taken into the liquid. So that is called as a specific latent heat of the fusion. Now we'll come to the next. So that is latent heat of the vaporization. Just as I said, what is the latent heat of the vaporization? The constant temperature, the heat energy absorbed, what is that? At a constant temperature during the transformation of solid to the liquid. So that is called as the latent heat of the vaporization. And the specific latent heat of the vaporization, the same thing, the heat energy required to change 1 kilogram of the liquid into the gas at the boiling point, that is called as a, here it will come as specific latent heat of the vaporization. You can refer to the textbook page number 63 for the definition. Now here the graph it is given, you have to describe the graph. So how you will describe? What does AB represent? Conversion of ice into water which takes place at constant temperature. So ice plus water, then the temperature remains constant during this conversion, and then this it is called as what? This is called as a melting point of the ice. Transition temperature at which ice changes to water is called melting point. Then what does the BC represents? Rise in temperature from the 0 to the 100 degree Celsius. So that it is called as the solid getting converted to the liquid. So heat energy Thereafter, heat energy is supplied to the water. The heat energy absorbed by the water is used to break the bonds of the liquid molecules and convert the liquid into the gaseous. So the point C represent what liquid to the gaseous. The constant and once again boiling point it is defined. The constant temperature at which the liquid transform into the gaseous state is called the boiling point of the liquid. Once again in glass what happens, water completely changes to the vapor. So that whole process is called as a latent heat of the vaporization. Remember, during the melting the temperature remains constant, as well as during the boiling point the temperature remains constant. Whatever the heat energy it is supplied, it is used to break the bond between the molecules. It can be solid or the liquid. For ice to water it is solid, and for water to liquid to gaseous it is a liquid. Now we come to the next topic. What is the meaning of regelation? Regelation, it is a phenomenon in which ice melts to water below 0 degrees Celsius on the application of the pressure and refreezes back to ice on the removal of the pressure. So when if you take the two ice blocks and press it between the two palms, what happens? It gets stick to each other at the point of the contact. So that is called as it first it melts, the two blocks melts, and when you remove the pressure it gets stick to each other, so that it is called as a regelation. So how you define the regelation? So the regelation, before it is said that compressing the ice and turning into water under the pressure, and when the pressure is removed it solidifies again. So this can be understood with the help of the experiment. What is that? You have to take a slab of the wire and a metallic wire with the 5 kg of the blocks attached to it on either side. So you can take here this is a slab of the ice it is, and then the metallic wire. Okay, then put the wire over the glass slab. So this is a slab. Okay, as shown in the diagram here this is. Now what happens? Wire gradually penetrates and pass through the ice slab. Why? Because pressure it is applied, because on either side what it is being hanged, it is 5 kilogram blocks it is being hanged. So due to the pressure the wire it penetrates and pass through the ice slab. This happened due to the fact that ice melts at the lower temperature due to the increase in the pressure just below the wire. Just below the wire pressure increases and then ice melts, but when the wire has crossed the water above, the wire solidifies, hence the wire passes through the slab without splitting. So this is called as a regelation. So how it is explained here, the melting point of the ice becomes lower than 0 degrees Celsius. Why? Due to applied pressure. This implies that at 0 degrees Celsius ice is converted into water, and soon as the pressure is removed the melting point is restored back to 0 degrees Celsius and the water is converted back to ice again. So what is the application of the regelation? It is due to regelation the skating is possible on the snow due to the formation of water. So water is formed due to the increase of the pressure and it serves as a lubricant. The next topic, so that is a dew point and the anomalous behavior, so that we'll study in the next video.